We just had Janmashtami, and one question which I always contemplate about is the role of Shiva and Vishnu in a sadhak's life. And what I'm going to speak today is not a comparison of the both, not a leveling up of one against the other. Both of them are equally dear to me and extremely dear to me. Uh, I am probably also not talking to people who worship these two deities in the form of a god, but more from a spiritual perspective. People who have worked through their energy chakras, uh, not those friends who have worked on their chakras, but through their chakras without any bypassing. So, and I'm going to share my experiences here, and sadhak friends out there, they might have a completely different point of view or they might resonate with this as well. But as I always say, it's a very individual path. All paths need to be respected. Yeah. So my understanding of Shiva has been that it's a force that takes you to your deepest fears. It's a path which takes you to the core of who you really are. And people who have again worked through their chakras, they would know that the lowest of the chakras, the Mooladhara chakra, which is a survival instinct that we have, Shakti plays a role there. Shakti ensures that you get everything related to your material welfare so that you remain settled and grounded. But what is also happening is every time Shakti gives you this opportunity to experience the desires, the worldly pleasures, Shiva gives you an equal opportunity to move away from it and stay detached. It's working simultaneously. So the lower three chakras, essentially the Mooladhara chakra, Swadhisthana chakra, and the Manipura chakra. These are the centers which help us stay grounded into our material welfare. Then the second chakra, we have excellent relationships, creativity, and the expression that we have as human beings. The third chakra, which is the Manipura chakra, helps us establish our presence in the outside world. So together, these three chakras work on everything that is material. And these are the centers where Shakti is the most prominent, because Shakti constantly gives you this opportunity to explore and understand the multiple aspects of material life. But as you're doing that, in very similar moments, Shiva is also playing a role. Consider Shakti as either Maya, that is letting you experience all that is out there in the world, or consider that as a tool which is being offered to you to understand what is the real sense of being. When Shakti gives you an opportunity, Shiva gives you an equal opportunity to move away from any source of attachment and move to detachment. And no, that's not an unhealthy detachment. It is a detachment where uh, you know and you don't associate yourselves with things that are happening around you. And it's not apathy, it's detachment. But what is happening till here is you're going inside, you're entering your deepest hollows, your fears. You've worked out through all that life has to offer to you in forms of challenges, fears, traumas, everything. Now, you've established all of it. You have that sense of detachment. You're centered now. But with you being centered, with you being calm, even in the midst of a chaos, you are still not in a position to establish dharma. The role of dharma starts as you move up from the third chakra and you enter the heart chakra, which is, in my experience, where Vishnu starts to work. What happens when you've done everything in your life, you've achieved everything, you have the best of relationships, you have name and fame, you have everything with a sense of detachment, of course, if you work through it. But then what you really need is love. When everything has been built, it needs to be shattered, it needs to dissolve. This dissolution starts from the heart chakra, and that is where Vishnu comes into play. And I'm not talking of worldly love, whatever love, because love is what love is. It's always unconditional. When you operate out of a sense of love, when you completely dissolve in love, that is when you surrender. Then there is no you. Then there is only Vishnu. And this is the form of the Lord which takes you higher. Once you move higher, in that state of love is when you attain your truth. Truth is where Vishuddhi is. You start speaking the truth, and truth not in a brutal form. Truth without love is of no use. But when it is based on the foundation of love, that is when dharma begins to reaffirm itself or affirm itself. After you have attained the truth is when you go to the seventh chakra, which is the Agya chakra, which is the seat of wisdom. With the love and with your truth is when you understand things for what they are. Uh, Not a polarized view, but just for what they are. Shiva has helped you stay in the center. Vishnu has helped you with the love that's needed to process what's there. And finally, this wisdom is what becomes the most powerful tool for you to destroy what's needed and assimilate it in. And that's when you become an epitome of what Krishna called a true yogi is. Uh, till the time there is Shiva, there is always Shakti, because both of them are together working for us to take us deeper, do that churning, understand for ourselves who we are, and then find our truth. But when it comes to Vishnu, it is Vishnu is the only Purush. So when there is Vishnu, there is no female around. And by all means, with all respect to all the females out there, why is a female not there? My limited understanding says because you have assimilated everything that you needed to do and you're operating out of love, you become that epitome of feminine. When you become that epitome of feminine, all you need is Vishnu, who is the Purush. And that's when the assimilation happens and the union happens. That's what my understanding of Shiva and Vishnu is. There are many things which I might not have been able to articulate well. There might have been many things which I shouldn't even speak about. But yeah, happy to discuss if any part of it resonates or if any part of it you would want to discuss with me about. But what I would highly recommend for people is if you have something ongoing in your life, all your fears, all your desires, be it the positive ones, that Shakti at play. And this Shakti is constantly giving you the clues of where to move and what needs to be removed from your system. What is it that you need to be detached from? Please work through it. Uh, if you don't know any tools how to work through it, don't get into very complicated aspects of chakra healing. What do you need to do? Just sit with yourself, locate the location, know the locations of the lower three chakras, put your palm onto the top of the chakra, eye closed, with a complete sense of surrender. Just chant Om 5 times and let the energy be processed. Do not think, if you do not feel anything, wonderful. If you feel something, wonderful. Nothing is happening, extremely good. A lot is happening, that's also good. Trust your body, let energy work through it. Trust your Shiva and Shakti, it will lead you to love and to union. Happy healing. Thank you and all the very best. Thank you.